We are creamy live. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to put this one away. Yeah, stop moving like that. I hate that. All right, so we're just doing some audio tests real quickly. Creamy style. Testing, creamiest. The creamiest style in all the land. What's up, Nick, dude? How are you, buddy? Wrong emote. What? There's a gnome for you. Testing. Creamiest style in all the land. Get out of there. Everybody just doing the stuff. Just want to get to the super creamy. Yeah, we're doing we're actually doing Supercard. Oh, wow. This is the first stream of Supercard that I've done since the new rarity Eon tier. All right, testing. Rarity Eon tier. All right. I'm streaming a bunch at night. It's just like, you know, piano stuff, and I'm having a beautiful little life here, and it's pretty cool. All right, let me check my. And it's pretty cool. Yeah, my life is pretty cool. Oh my god. How are you, Nelson? I hope that you're doing well. It's great to see you. I hope that your life is going as amazing as you are, because you kick butt. Let me just get all my things set up. Let's see here. We're going to, we got that. We got this. And now we can see this in case anybody... We tested the audio. That's a beautiful day. Yeah, you're doing good. What's up, Beast Mode? Thank you for the disco gnomes. We do love the disco gnomes in here. They are always fun. All right, let's see if that one platform... The disco gnomes. We do love the disco gnome. Okay, we're good. I have to remember that I'm actually playing the piano. Or not playing the piano. Because I'm so used to playing the piano now. I mean, that's literally what I do. All right, I don't think I can do anything here. Maybe I can. Yeah, I got 3 there. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. What the hell is up, Party Ghost? I said, hey, that post, pay that party ghost. I said, hey, you're the most. Pay that party ghost to Emily. You are a sexy. Thanks for coming back and watching me. I said, hey, that host, pay that party ghost. Woo! Yeah. It's like, dude, I don't normally stream like in the afternoons or evenings anymore. It's always like late night for me and different. You bought some more Kinder Buenos? Heck yeah, dude. All right, so we're going to get a really good pick right here, or not at all. All right, can we get something special? Oh no, we just got a bunch of cool Alexa Bliss cards and stuff, but that was good. My life is so beautiful right now. How are you doing, Emily? I hope everybody's life is really wonderful. In a couple of days, I'm going to be in San Diego for TwitchCon, and then a week after that, my naughty music project, Sheet Post Tortoise. We're gonna be recording a naughty Christmas album, and then the Halloween weekend, like 3 weeks from today or whatever. I'll be at DreamHack Atlanta, so I'm really just, I've kind of been just enjoying life and stuff, and it's kind of strange because there's so much cool stuff. Oh my goodness, we got a raid? Oh no, wait, it's not a raid, it's Jets with a Prime Sub, let's go! Heck yeah, dude, how are you, Jets? It's great to see you, man. What's going on? We got a lot of stuff. It sounded like the raid sound. That's why I was like, oh my goodness. All right, so you got engaged. Hell yeah. Emily, that's amazing. Yay. Oh my goodness, it has been a while. Emily, I'm so happy for you. Holy crap. Should I make up Emily a Party Ghost Engaged? We got to make a Party Ghost Got Engaged song. Thank you. It's got to be on guitar, because that's great. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm not engaged. I have no girlfriend. Okay, here we go. Hey, this is the celebration for the Party Ghost. I am so glad that you got engaged, because you are the party ghost with the most. And now there is one more thing. A party ghost has got an engagement ring. Yeah, we love you so much. A party ghost is gonna marry somebody else, and that is really cool. Hey, party ghost, congratulations to you. And the husband or wife, I don't know what you're dating today, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. Party ghost is kicking up, but yeah. And Nelson says, congratulations, were you on a different platform? And you are so awesome. Party ghost is engaged. Let's go. I'm so happy. I missed that too, like if you hadn't noticed, because like I wasn't paying attention. Shout out to everybody everywhere. I love you all. I'm good. Just wish I knew how my team knew how to win. You know, one of my teams lost the other day. It happens. You know, it's just a game. All right, so we're doing quads because I don't care. And I have to have an edit. Oh, okay. I was like, why would I do that? All right. I don't even know. Do I have anything good in here? Okay. All right, so wait, what's my two-stat manager? The Jets are 0-5? Well, let's just think about it. They'll get a first-round draft pick, maybe. First, no, that's not what we want? Okay, that's not what you want? I understand. You want to actually win. I get it. The Mariners won. I know, like, what was it, 15 innings or something crazy like that? I mean, we were talking about it on our late-night stream. All right, so this can't be the best. Yeah, okay, there we go. So power and speed. We want to get toughness, charisma. All right, second wind is good. I don't think I have any. No, that's all I got there. What do I have anything that I just didn't do? Ambush. I hate the negatives. They're so annoying. Touch grass is not really that great in here. Yeah, that's what we got. All right, so hold on. Let's see here. Second win. Actually, speed and charisma. All right, so power, speed. What am I missing? Power. There's toughness here. Power, speed, toughness, charisma. I don't miss anything. That's perfect. Okay, good. I just figured I was missing a stat somewhere. And we got 4, 4, 4, 4, the lowest of the low, and that's how we do that. So there we go. And then we go back for a second, and then we look to see. We don't like people with 3 billion views. Games played. We want somebody that has like very, very little games played. That's not. That's basically what we do for this. I am multi-streaming, so if you do talk to me, I will talk to you eventually. Sometimes it does take a couple of seconds for me. See, Chiz Dippler. Chiz, you're the best. I know Chit. Do it, lady. Remember that guy? I don't know. He was like a TikTok thing, and then I don't know. Oh, I forgot I had picks. So what's up, everybody? For those of you that don't remember, my name is Biggie Dude. And I've been playing this game since the day 2 in 2014. Hi, Marianne Haney. How are you today? Stephanie Vaquera won today. That was good. You know. Hey, what's going on, Marianne Haney? I'm actually doing a this time of day stream. I had a beautiful walk. I didn't watch Crown Jewel. I was like, dude, I'm not waking up at 8 in the morning just to watch wrestling. I kind of don't care about the wrestling right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I've been going through a whole lot of interesting things that are not related to wrestling at all. And I'm just having a beautiful little life. You know, I walked 2 hours outside today. And it was a beautiful day. It was sunny and not too warm, but it was 69 when I did check. Hi, Melissa Ann. You got the flu? Oh no. But I kind of don't care about wrestling right this second. I'm gonna be completely honest. And that's okay. You know, I'm sure that by the time that Survivor Series comes around, or wait, I don't want to. I had a Becky Lynch in here, right? Yeah. This is also annoying because you can't like anything that's a legacy card of those 6 or 5 people you don't want to get rid of, and it's just too darn easy because you can't turn that off, and it's just annoying. But no, I didn't watch Crown Jewel. I heard the Cena AJ match was phenomenal. No pun intended. Yeah. Last year we had Liv Morgan. Wow, I can't read at all, dude. Now I lost that dude that I was about to fight. Fate. Cena versus AJ was awesome. Yeah. My brain is going too fast. It's very interesting. I just need to slow down. You know. But what's everybody got going on? How are you? We're playing WWE Supercard, and we're just gonna have a little lovely little streamy stream, you know, and be alive and have a beautiful today, and that's just kind of what's up, dude. But yeah, in the next 3 weeks, I have 3 big things going on, or at least 2 big things, and then one I'm not so sure about. Well, I mean, it's probably gonna happen, but you know, next week I'm in San Diego. A week after that, I'm recording another album for Naughty Christmas, which is gonna be fun. And then, unless I change my mind, which I very well could do, but it's not hard for me to do all that stuff. But it's just, I'm just gonna not commit fully because I don't need to. You know, it's kind of like that. Larry Mertz said, "Did I play Giants?" Yeah, dude, I loved Flash Giants Unleashed. I got, I mean that I finished the full thing with quads in like 20 minutes. You know, here's another thing. I don't know if you guys and girls and non-binary people have been paying attention, but there's not a lot of people streaming Supercard right now these days. You ever notice that? I kind of noticed, and there's also not a lot of people watching Supercard, which means it's really, you know, not as fun to do as much when there's not as many people around, if you know what I mean. But if I'm being completely honest, I really love the piano chill vibes thing that I do late at night. I might try to do that in the afternoon sometime because it's just a really cool, fun thing. And you know, people evolve, and I'm definitely evolving a lot right now. And as a matter of fact, when the next Friday, while I'm in at TwitchCon, I'm going to be doing IRL streaming. A friend of mine named Lady Amelthea nominated me for a free IRL backpack rental for a day, and I was chosen, and that was cool. And the last time I did any IRL type stream was in 2016 on the trail that I just walked, playing Pokemon Go, and that was on a platform that's been gone for like 8 years. IRL, it means in real life. You didn't know that, Beast Mode? I'll be streaming from the TwitchCon floor with a backpack on and some of the cool stuff. And that's next Friday. And I don't know the times or anything like that yet. But it's like I'm trying new things, and I'm growing as a person, and that's cool. I haven't played Pokemon Go in a while, but it's okay. Like, it's still on my phone. I just never, like, it used to be anytime I went on to like big conventions and stuff, I would always like play a ton because my boy Young Gary Oak played it a lot. And then I kind of just stopped. All right, this feels like it's just a little bit off. Okay. I don't know if that's good enough or not. Oh, well, maybe just. It's been a while since I've streamed Supercard vertically. Oh, wait, let's do a little bit more that way. Hi, Victoria. How are you today? Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're streaming Supercard. It's a game that you probably have heard about. Yeah to the buddy, buddy to the yeah, buddy, 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 buddy. All right, we're going to use a stupid move, and that'll be good. But yeah, I got full heroic and giants in about 20 minutes. It was kind of cool. I used less than 15 freaking quads. It was awesome. You know? And I did use the 2 boosts, so it was good. You do miss playing Supercard, but I'm just living life without playing it. Yeah, I mean, there's way more to life than Supercard. I've been trying to tell people that for a decade, but it's okay. People like playing it. People like watching it sometimes. People like the memories, really, and that's a beautiful thing too. I feel like I got a different chair for those of you that haven't been around in a while, and it feels like I could have a different. I haven't played Supercard really since I've had the new chair, so it's like it's the shoulders. Wait, can I lift? Can I do that? What's up, David? I lifted up the shoulder a little bit, but it might fall down, and well, we'll see what happens. You're in the airport. I have no sound. Here, wait. I know what to do. That's for David. He's at the airport. He has no sound. I also posted some emotes for him that are naughty, or maybe not naughty, but today I'm snacking on some cornflakes as well as some hint of lime chips, and sometimes you get a little bit of both. How do I do this right now? If I move this over, okay, there we go. Nice. All right, I moved the mouse over so it wouldn't be like, because I could feel like, dude, this is gonna really annoy my wrist and elbow and other things. We are currently scouting for a low, what you call it? Low games played is always what you want because they won't have the best 2-stat manager, so it's really easy. But then again, a lot of people have dropped their decks down, so that's what we got. What's up, Tori Meh? What's up? Yeah, Tori Meh. You're in the middle of a crosswalk and somebody just went on. Oh no. Interesting. They're not supposed to do that. Try to play more games on your phone, but too old to read the tiny stat numbers. I hear ya. But just like everything is, how am I? I'm really good. I walked a little over 2 hours today already. Depending on how much energy I had tonight, my goal is I got to get a 4-hour day in. I don't have to. I'm at least going to walk 3 total hours today. But you know, I'm gearing up for all the walking I'll do at TwitchCon because my buddy and I we pretty much walk everywhere. Because it's just we're in shape and we can do that sort of thing. I think like last year I averaged somewhere between 6 to 10 miles walked every day, which is cool. What is the best Roman Reigns event image? I mean, that's subjective. I personally like the season 5 portrait pack because he's looking down. It's just. There's no other card is like that. And that was like at the time where like we you know, people were kind of sick of him a little bit, you know, before the OTC stuff. We have Gnome Discos and BB Just Boobies emotes in that one stream. That's beautiful. Yes. And I am in family friendly mode in case some of my naughty friends on certain websites forgot. But that's okay. You don't have to be. But I love that image, Larry, because yeah, and everybody, if you see in your platform that there's not a whole lot of people viewing, you can still talk. I'm multi-streaming on 4 platforms. I'm just talking to whoever talks to me. I don't care. I'm vibing. My life is beautiful, and so are all of you. You walked more than 5K. So, well, I definitely did today for sure. In the 2 hours, it's usually because it's on a trail that's like marked by miles. It's somewhere between 5 and 6 miles I walk on my journeys, and where my car is parked, like I'll leave my my frozen water in there, and then it'll melt like throughout the day, whatever. And I'll like I'll hit it like at multiple times, so it keeps me pretty hydrated. Hey, Big E, that's my name, Big Eric Dude. His name's not Eric, it's Ator with an E, but he's awesome. So there. Yeah. Spieler. Shout out to everybody watching me everywhere, dude. I love you all. Thanks for being alive. Let's go. But yes, in the future, I am figuring out kind of like what I want to do next. I'm kind of loving every moment of my life. This summer and in the beginning of the fall, I've just been really walking a lot. I haven't been playing. Haven't been streaming in the daytime. Pretty much a lot of it. I stopped doing I did Roblox over the summer a bit, and that was fun. And then that felt like maybe I shouldn't be making a bunch of Roblox stuff for a little bit. But it's still very popular. I haven't figured out what I really truly want to do other than the piano stuff right now. And that piano stuff resonates with my soul, so that's more important. Am I planning to do the other night stream? I don't know yet. I'm kind of beat, and we'll have to see. I do have family stuff going on tomorrow, where I have to be there a little bit earlier than normal, I guess. But I don't know yet, Tori. I mean, that's why just notifications are great. For those of you that like the after party, the streams that are on, sometimes those piano streams are on multi streams. Today would probably start as a multi stream and then end with an after party on the place that I swear a bunch on. But I don't have to do anything, and I'm just gonna figure it out as I go. I'm content not streaming. Because I already streamed here, I really don't know. But thank you for asking, Tori. It does mean I always like when people do ask, because it means that they're interested. I need a break too. That might be what it is, and more in the fact that I gotta be. It's like we're doing the whole family thing where like my sister and brother-in-law and my niece are coming up, and that. Like, I normally will get to my mom's around 2 because that's when the pizza place opens up, and that's usually what we get. But when they're coming up, I got to be there by noon. And 2 hours is a big difference when you tend to stay up, like, stupid late, like myself. But, November 29th is your birthday. You'll be 38. Let's go. I'm going to be 52 this year in a little over 2 months. But I don't act 52, and that's freaking dope. I act like I'm a lot younger than I am because I feel a lot younger than I am. So that's what we got. But yeah, I love the cool thing about war games is that the mode is so boring. It's just cool to stream it because you can just talk to people. Like I don't have to worry about much. I know how to if I scout because my deck is low. I just vibe, dude. It's just chill, dude. But I just want to see something real quickly. Yeah, and because I haven't streamed on this platform in a while, for this game, like there's hardly anybody here, And if I look at where's that? If I look at everybody that's streaming, and this is on the one platform, there's only 3 people streaming it, and and there's 29 views for all three of them, and two of us are partners. You know what I mean? It's just like nobody cares about the game anymore. Not really. Not for streams. You know what I mean? At least that's what it feels like in general. But the game has still got a lot of cool stuff going on. I just don't feel like streaming it anymore because nobody is watching and nobody cares. In general. But because I am who I am, I can just talk about anything and do whatever, you know? I love doing the piano streams because those are fun. I just help myself relax and I help other people relax. Sometimes people fall asleep. Life is cool, dude. You know, we're just vibing. Feel free to talk about, ask questions. You watch others who stream Supercard? Yeah. I tend not to anymore. You know, I mean, I'll watch JB sometimes and to talk and other things, but let's face it, this game is 11 years old. And, you know, it's been almost 2 full years since we've had drops on the one platform. And, you know, that really did a lot for the people that created content for this game. It really did a lot. So, that's sad that that's gone. But it is what it is. But my next thing is, I don't know what my next thing is going to be. You know, I may just not really worry about streaming that much. Because the late night piano things, they don't really feel like streams. They just like hang up. Larry says, how long did you teach for? I taught for 24 years, you know? And this is the 5th year of my early retirement, which is kind of dope, you know? And then it'll be so much cooler, like, once I hit 55 and I get, like, you know, 3-4 grand a month for nothing. That's going to be a beautiful day. But it's not here yet, so it's always like, you know, I have investments and then I have active things that I do. I have a lot of fun. But I taught chorus and general music for 24 years. And my last year teaching was 2021. And it's really cool because on that platform where you are right now, Larry, yeah, and I don't say which platforms I'm on streaming on anymore because, like, some of the rules for multi-streaming, some of the things are, you know, what's up, Greta? Hi, Greta Glow. How are you, yo? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I've known Greta Glow since 2009. We streamed on this place called Blog TV that's long since gone. But it's neat to know that you've made and cool, had cool friends for, you know, over a decade. What are my thoughts on the Halloween event? It looks cool. You know, but I'm going to be honest with you. As soon as Eon Tier dropped and I saw that we had the Street Fighter thing, the Oracle thing was cool. I just don't care. You know, I don't care right now. And it's not just about Supercard. There's just a lot of things that I've been going through a bit of a spiritual awakening, you know, and a lot of things that the old me, that, you know, cared a lot about and like tied to identity and stuff, like, you know, like I'm the Supercard guy, you know, like stuff like that I don't care about anymore. It's kind of weird. It's kind of interesting, but I'm having a beautiful life. I like the event. I know that you can get 100 cards from the board or something like that a day. I didn't do very well on the Street Fighter, you know. I just didn't care after a while because I know that in a month and a bit, there's going to be 5 new tiers again, probably, because there were 5 new tiers last year. Yeah, we have definitely evolved. We haven't eviled. We haven't evil ved. We've evolved. I like evil ved. It sounds like it's like evil evolved, but it's different. You just accidentally made up a cool name, and I like that, Greta Glow. Hell yeah. Hallelujah for Big Dude. There we go. Oh, I like to hear what is everybody's opinions on the Halloween Havoc event. I think it's cool. I love the flipped cards. But like next week I'm on a trip for 5 days, and then the next week after that I'm gonna be kind of chilling. I might do some then, and I have a lot of other hobbies and things that nobody knows about, and that's cool. So it's just like it's interesting. I don't feel like I'm really at a place where what is quote unquote creating content to me is not what it used to be. Like on the one platform, they knew me for playing all the word games. Frisbee golf, dude, disc golf is cool. I've never done it before, but it would be fun to be a part of something like that. But like I can't throw a frisbee for crap though. That's the problem. I would have to like actually get better at it. But like that's exercise and stuff. And I don't know. I really had a lot of fun walking and being around nature and unplugging from the internet and games all the time. It's been a beautiful little change and stuff. But what are everybody's opinions on the Supercard Halloween event for those of you that play? I know not everybody here cares because you're here because you saw me live and you're like, oh my god, that guy's cool. Like I know Greta doesn't care about the wrestling game for sure. At least I would assume. But just having the kite flying on the beach, dude, that sounds like fun. Both of those things I would love to do with a girlfriend or a girl I was seeing or a wife, etc., etc., etc. And I have none of those. So at least I got ideas for when that does happen, if it ever does. 616, that's the earth we're in. We're already on Drew. This is good. Been streaming for not even a half hour and or 33 minutes. And we're just we didn't start off playing right away either, because we're just we've only done 7 bouts. About 7 bouts. And what's up, dude? Nature is cool and says, all until a bee sees your sexy fat skin says, I need me some of that. I gotta get me some of that biggie dude. I think I'm still allergic to bees, but I might have outgrown it. I don't actually know. How are you, Edward? What's up, brother from another mother? How are you doing? How's everybody doing? I'm having a beautiful little chill life here. And just about a month ago, we were on the front page of one of the platforms, and we made a whole album full of naughty songs, and it was great. Chilling, working, and now resting until Monday. Nice, dude. Packing up to move to Oklahoma. Yeah. I thought you already did that. Or were you just closed on it? Was that the last time? Was that... It was like 2-3 weeks ago that I saw you, right? About 2-3? Greta? I have to make sure I sometimes I forget when I look at different platforms that I'm streaming on right now that if I don't say your name, you might not know that I'm talking to. But Edward, you rock, dude. It's great to see you, man. Oklahoma, where the wind is something on the plane. Official closing is on Wednesday, and your last day in the WA will be flying out. Oh wow, nice, dude. That's awesome, Greta. I'm excited for your new adventure. That's so cool. Sometimes, I've known Edward over there for over a decade. Anybody that's been from season 1 Supercard is over a decade. And Greta and I were streaming in 2009 on Blog TV, and she's mad dope, and it's just so cool. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for. I love storms. I would never want to chase a storm because of safety. I'm very into self-preservation, and I know that a tornado would win. Me versus tornado, yeah, I think the tornado is gonna win. You know, or like a tree will like impale itself on me, and I'll be like, you're too clingy. I just wanted to be friends. Whatever. Scene. But yeah, you just happen to know which way the wind is blowing. That's the key. Oh yeah, the wind. It's like because that's where it's going. I guess I should have just thought about that. Thanks, Greta Glow. You're the best. Now I can go chase storms. I won't though. I'm not going to say that next part, but I like storms. I like them a lot. 3.1 miles. That's like 5K, 5 kilometers. A Mickey Mouse. You like a Mickey Mouse? A Mickey Mouse. Credit, that's awesome. The wind, where? Oh yeah, they don't just tornadoes just don't walk the way that they look like they walk. Walking tornadoes. Wow, dude, I got problems, but they're fun. So it's a beautiful day. Got Diet Coke in the chat over there. In this drink receptacle, I have a WWE Berry Power Bomb. It's kind of good. And I have already drank some of it and then put water in it. So now it's like a little bit more diluted, but it's cool. Edward says, I actually want to be inside a tornado. Just need the car to be the most safest ever. Right? Yeah, but if you get lifted, that's like, you drop a car from 100 feet, you're probably not going to do so well in it. And as always, and the Biggie Dude radio network, somewhere after a half hour, if you want to ask me questions about whatever, supercar questions especially, you won't like my answers because they're all going to be like, dude, you're probably ahead of it more than I am. What's up, Boink Dude? How are you, dude? I'm playing the games of war. Being safe is the best way to go, yeah. Ed says, well, if she lifts me off my feet, I pray she doesn't toss my final seconds of life into Alabama. There it is. Sweet home Alabama. Tornado brought me here to you. That's a parody. I can do that one. I played it in a different key and I didn't remember what the notes were. Not that it matters. Shivister. Yeah, I didn't watch any of it, but everybody on the internet was saying how awesome that match was. John Cena versus AJ. And AJ announced his retirement for next year. We're gonna get I don't think we'll get the big world tour like Mr. Cena, but I bet you they were doing everyone's finishes, yeah, or signature moves or whatever. What's up, Les? How are you, dude? Is that Les West? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, to the buddy with me. But I hope everybody that's watching this is full of wonder, hope, joy, and love today. Or at least not booty, because that's good for you. We are live streaming on 4 platforms, and I love you all. I'm responding to everybody that talks. If for some reason we had 200 people in the chat, which we don't, might take a little bit longer. So just bear in mind. What's up, Jay Childs? How are ya? I'm having a beautiful day. Am I going for full rug? You betcha, Ryan. I'm gonna get it in this stream. I already got. I finished the Giants Unleashed in about 20 minutes. Full heroic. Or just heroic on that one. A user lots of numbers says, you made my childhood. Aw, thank you so much. You made my childhood, my mate. Your attitude always cheered me up, always smiling. Thank you so much. Still doing it, you know? I might not be streaming Supercard as much as I used to, but I'm having a beautiful day every day. And how are you? I'm really good, thank you. What is your name over here? I only see the lots of numbers thing, so hold on a second. Jaden, what you rock, dude? Um, Jaden says, "How are you, biggie dude?" Actually, in case nobody asks, I'm good. Next week, I'm at TwitchCon, San Diego. A week after that, I'm gonna probably improvise a naughty Christmas album, which is cool. And then the week after that, I'm at DreamHack Atlanta. And life is just really full of awesome stuff. You know, Les says the supercard go, bruh. You got me in a supercard in 2014. It's crazy. Basically half your life. You know, I've been here, and it's an honor to not just have been here for so long, but to have been here in a way that people are happy to see you still. You know how some people you'll be like, you know, it'd be okay if you never did this again. People don't have that opinion to me. Hold on, this is just slightly off. And it's too small to eyeball it correctly, so I have to look at the thing. I think that's about right. Currently 4,600 points. Yeah, I'm using quad, so it won't take long. Greta says, nice to see you, Biggie. My apple raspberry yogurt, great yogurt. Break is over. Gotta go back to pegging. Greta Glow, we love you long time. Thank you so much for being here today. And I hope that everything goes well in your move and your packing. Yeah. Boink says, spent all day messing with the Sora stuff that Johnny was doing. Yeah, dude. Some of that stuff is really cool. Like, Lucky gave me a code. I haven't used it. I know that I would play with that so much, but I don't know if that's what I want to do with my time right now. Les says, I wish I could stay and watch more. Don't worry about that. I'm just, thank you so much. You thought you'd pop in and acknowledge the goat. Acknowledge me. Dude, you're the best, Les. Thank you. Have a great day. And thanks for stopping in, because this might be the last Supercard stream that I do until season 12 happens. You know, it might not be. I don't know. And I'm okay. Just vibing. Because if you think about it, I mean, I've got a trip next week, and then a project the next week, and then another trip the next week, and then it's the beginning of November. This is always, the season usually starts right in the middle of November. You know, it's so yeah. But I don't know. I might. I really don't know, and that's the best part. I don't need to know. I just need to evolve, adapt, and figure stuff out. And if I was completely happy streaming this, and people felt cool, and people, like, you know, were having fun, and it was worth my time in general, anything is possible. But you know what? My time is very valuable to me, and I love doing nothing as well. So that is something. You know what? That's going to make me lose the one, but I don't care. Les says, best of luck, big dude. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. But Boink, were you working on that show thing idea that you had ideas of, or did you make a... You did? Did you use, like, cameo people and stuff? Like, I don't know how it all works and nonsense, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's gonna be a loss. Get out of my ring. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Oh, it did. I never use those ring outs and tag team things, or whatever. So I figured I would. Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny, Boink. I thought of you today for a strange reason. Some of the people I follow from long time ago got into the AI stuff a lot. One of the Blog TV streamers, his name is Mike Mozart, and he did a lot of YouTube stuff with toy fails, and he's had a cool life, dude. That's all I can say. Anyways, he got big into AI stuff, and he reposted this guy that posted this whole thing. Lenny was a dog, which is why that was cool. Which is why I thought of you. Had to return a videotape or something, and this person copied everything that dude did, like the actual videos and stuff, and then passed it off as her own work or something. It looked, or it was a robot that did it. And I'm like, dude, AI plagiarism? It's like, or just like, people have no shame. It's like, people, it's funny. And like stole the whole thread, but put it in a different language. You know? It's just, people just have no integrity anymore. A lot of them. That's so bad. And you know what? If they get caught, they'd be like, oh, well, probably. Random AI. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a cool idea, boy. Someone made that much posting a... Oh, wow. What, from all the... was it actually her, though? Sometimes the creator economy is cool. Sometimes it's a load of poopy because bad actors... Oh, well, that's how it made it. Because it's the views and the advertisements from those views. That's how they figure that out. I pay for the blue checky marky. I don't have enough impressions or relevancy, mostly impressions, to get anywhere near like making money from that platform. And I don't care. I'm just good. It'd be cool if I did, but you know what? It's like I'm kind of at the point where, you know what? Some of the things that I do make money without me having to do anything, and I want to do more of that. You know what I mean? And if I get into having fun or whatever, that's what I do. Like I had this whole idea for what the Edward. Have you heard my naughty songs yet? Here, I'll post the link in the chat. Yeah. There's 3 albums that made up like at least 33% of the songs have the F word in the title of the song. And it's been stupid fun. And basically my whole plan with that is that I don't teach anymore. So I don't need to act like a teacher in my music. Also, I know that people like naughty things sometimes, and then all they got to do is send it to a friend or more than one friend, and then I make a whole lot of money that I can use for philanthropy, which is really what it's all about. You know, I don't remember if you've been here since I've done that, because I haven't done many Supercar streams at all, so it's mostly been the late night piano stuff, and that's cool. I love that has become my primary stuff. Creation of content is these late night piano chill vibes, you know? It's like, it speaks to my soul, and it's just a beautiful thing. Wish I saw this passion of your afterwards in season 1. So, you know, I mean, it's, I was teaching then, dude. You know? And I've been out of teaching over 4 years now, and it still took me to be in front of, be on stage with, you know, in front of the AJ and Big Justice. We bring the boom, double chunk chocolate cookie. Those guys, And then turning the audience of DreamHack Dallas into a chorus for 3 minutes, and walking off the stage and feeling like I'm never doing this again. And then I just thought, if I'm not gonna do this or have to be family friendly ish, like have to be, or it's really in my best interest as a career move to not be non family friendly. That was different. Yeah, it took me 12, boink. Like one more extra quad. That's not bad at all. Acting like you couldn't teach people, well, it's just what perception is and what the rules in play are, and that, one person may just say, I don't want to play by this rule, and then the other people that make the rules be like, well, you don't work here anymore. That's how that could have gone. I'm not gonna do that one. Blink says, I always thought I want to be a teacher. They gave me training, people work remotely, and I don't want to be a teacher anymore. The thing is, sometimes when it's like, can you relate to people that want to learn, and can you relate to people that just want to not get fired? Or some people think through things well. Other people, they question, like, what do I do next? What do I do next? Without any thought, but you take those same people and put them into a video game, they'll figure out everything on their own. It's just like there's a disconnect to other stuff, Can't wait to teach my nephew the F word when he's 4. I did teach somebody naughty words when they were young. So, yeah. Some people play dumb. Some people aren't playing. That's a pretty decent statement. Sometimes there's people that you think are smarter than they are, too. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm like, teaching was a natural, was a great fit for me because of, like, I have a really neat ability to convey information in a way that everybody understands. As well as there's something about me that can also find ways to I hate that the backup thing takes so long to do. It really does. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I kind of stopped caring about that conversation. I work with a lot of people who are dumb. That mean they know stuff, not the stuff. They just don't want you to know they know. Yeah, I gotcha. Or like you get paid to be trained certain things, so like you gotta enjoy the time. I know people play the game sometimes. Nobody is smart. I don't care what. See, only 5 people won. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? That shows more about the high pressure situations and things that you haven't thought about in forever, and be like, okay, because it just show you it's not. The premise of the show is great. The title of the show is great, but like what they actually the show actually does, or the show actually did, is to show that people are stupid. In the correct situations, people are stupid, no matter what. Everybody, no matter how smart you are, rocket physicists, like everybody. Boink, that's a beautiful statement. Boink says that show just shows that most of what they teach in 5th grade you don't need as an adult. Exactly. And you know what they don't really spend a whole lot of time spending on? At least in my opinion, personal finance. And you want to know why? So that everybody has to go to work and can't figure out how to be, independently wealthy. So that the corporation people can all have people to work for them. That's my opinion. If you taught people in a really, really just think, all right, so I borrow $10,000. I pay 20% in interest. That means I'm paying $2,000 a year in interest. Okay. Now, if I have $10,000 and I'm making 5% off of that, that means I got $500 that I didn't have for doing nothing. Okay. When you say, wait, where did the money come from? It's interest. It's from what the bank does with its buying and selling. You get free money, and that's called interest. Compounding interest is what Albert Einstein said was the greatest force in the universe, or some crap like that. What's up? It's Wild. Been watching me since season 1. It's so good that you're here today. I'm having a lot of fun. We're just yapping and tapping and playing Superguard, eating cornflakes, and there was a couple of hint of lime chips in there, but I'm just having a beautiful little day. I hope you're doing well. It's Wild. It's great to see you today. I'm multi-streaming, so if you hear me talking to a bunch of people, I'm not crazy yet. Okay. Did I get a list of things that weren't allowed? Not like that. It's just like you knew you weren't supposed to talk about a lot of things. And you'd get things where, I don't know. I will say this. The only time that I was asked not to talk about something, I had already talked about it in the classroom, like that day, and that was 9/11. Wild says, you're 21 now? You watched me at 13 or 14? Thank you for the memories. Genuinely, you've had a great effect on a lot of people. Keep safe, dude. Thank you so much. I have a lot of fun doing this stuff, and I've had a lot of fun. I do a lot of piano stuff at night to try to help. I turn my brain off with it, which is good. And then about after a half hour, it's kind of like just holding space for a bunch of people, and we all, like, over 200 people have fallen asleep to it, which is nice, because it's kind of like a relaxed thingy, and then it's got a really cool backdrop and stuff. What's up, Execute? How are you? Just started again after 3 or 4, and here Big Dude and Edward all at once. Well, we're kind of awesome. You had teachers a couple times stop a discussion class was having because of the subject matter. Oh, I had to do. Remember, I was junior high, and basically it was anything that was potentially gang related or anything that glorified that was automatically no. I don't know if that was directed by anybody, but it was definitely. There wasn't like a list, like, you know what I mean. It's Wild says, you do a very good thing. Whenever I play Supergirl, I play your old videos. It's just very nostalgic for me. Thank you so much. I remember showing my family your videos. Just good memories. That's beautiful. Sometimes you forget how much of an impact you've had on people. And I'm always thankful to be reminded by so many wonderful people from the internet. Every now and then. It's just, thank you so much. Makes you feel good about life and stuff, Here I am, 51 years old, almost 52. And, in less than 2 weeks, in less than 2 months, Biggie Dad will have been deceased for 10 years. And that's crazy. But we got a little emote of him down there in the corner. And it's just really cool because we get to smile for Biggie Dad anytime we want. And he loved this game. And a lot of people loved that he loved this game. And that's a pretty cool life, And thank you for watching my stuff when you play. But I just am here. And the season two Undertaker, he played that free to play, and had he used, he never spent a dime on Supercard either, which was so cool. Had he used doublers, he would have been in the top 50. It's Wild says, R.I.P. Biggie Dad. It isn't easy. I lost quite a few very close family members, but you're keeping his legacy alive, man. He's always looking down on you. I'm sure he's very proud of you. I know that he is. Just remember you after ages. You've had a hard time, but so glad to see you're keeping good. Yeah. And you know what? Everybody's lives take different journeys. We're all growing and learning. And, I didn't expect that I would have left teaching early, especially not 7.5 years early, maybe 2 years early or something. But I was in such a sad, not good, happy mental state after teaching that 1 year during the pandemic, 2020 to 2021. It was a nightmare, like the remote learning and then the full instruction where I had kids on the TV and kids in the classroom. I had to have the mask on because, it was in the classroom. And I gave myself like migraine headaches every day. And I would come home and just be like, just staring at a not turned on TV, wondering what the heck I was doing with my life. But I got through it. And I knew I wasn't happy, and luckily I'd had enough gains from Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I knew I could get out. I had more than 50% of all of the future checks I would be getting, so it was fun. And here I am in the 5th year of this little project, and it's a beautiful little day. I haven't taught since 2021. Yeah, I remember during year 6 watching you play in the OG People's Champion. Wow, that's funny. Yeah, I left in 2021. And that's the beautiful thing. Like, there's so many people on that platform right now where you're typing in the chat. There's so many people that haven't seen me in like a decade sometimes. And it's cool how stuff just happens. Edward says, the stinky feeling when you're hungry as heck and then you gotta poop right when the food arrives? Well, yeah. Usually you poop before you order it. But then again, I've had that happen where I was pooping at my mom's, and then the pizza would get delivered, and then, because normally I'm the one that brings it in and stuff. That hasn't happened in like a year or two, but it happened more than once. It's kind of funny. It's Wild says, yeah, man, it's just good to hear you're doing all good. After all, we're just trying to get by. The younger me would be freaking out at you replying to my messages. Well, then you're going to love this crap. Let me see here. Hold on. So this is Biggie Dude under a different album. The name of this. All right. So don't nobody listen to this unless you're over the age of 18. But I created an artist named Sheet Post Tortoise. There's a play on words there. I'm not going to explain it. But I've created 3 albums this year. And they all have a lot of swearing in it. And basically, in a nutshell, I want the songs to be listened to and to be shared. And so people will laugh and be less stressed out about life for a bit. And then to be more of a philanthropist and with all the money that I'll get from this, to live off a little, but like mostly to give to good charities, good organizations, good streamers, people that are trying to make the world a little bit better. That's my goal. So listen to Sheet Post Tortoise today, but only if you're over the age of 18, because it's naughty. But it's kind of like, it's my reverse Tenacious D. You know how Jack Black started, he was in Tenacious D and then went family friendly? I've been family friendly and now I'm doing the naughty stuff. But it's different, so, whatever. Hey man, I'm just having fun with my life. One thing that makes me smile a little internally, but it's always just, I wish it wasn't so hard for some of them. It's like when, now that the honeymoon period is over and we're at Columbus Day weekend for teachers, some of them are already just, it's just, people are burnt out some. I'm so glad to have taken a leap of faith on myself, and just believed that I didn't need to teach anymore. I could just do whatever I felt like it. And it's been a great choice. I got to admit. We're almost through Roman here. We're halfway through Roman. This is pretty good. And we just got a little bout here. I have no clue what I even want to do for work. It's difficult. Do you have any advice? Sure, but like, what do you want? What are you currently doing? Like, are you in uni or are you in like, are you working something else? And what do you like? Blank said, for the first time in about 20 years, I sort of kind of like my job. Hell yeah, dude. GG's. I love my job right now. My job is unemployed friend on a Tuesday. You're a county chef for boxing. I finished my A levels. Will passes. I'm just confused on what to do with my life. I love creative stuff. It's just hard. Asthma is why you quit boxing. Okay. Um, my advice, and this is for entertainment purposes only, really, is try new stuff. If something interests you, try it because you might find that you love it, even just for a bit. Even if it gives you some more skills, or it's like, you know, um, I worked in a fast food restaurant for a summer during high school, and I learned a lot from it. I worked other little things. I did a like one summer when I was in. I decided that I wanted to stay in the town I was in for college. I got a job in a coffee shop because I always wanted a job in a coffee shop, and I figured I would maybe play in it sometime, but that never materialized because of reasons. But that weren't my own, which is good. But yeah, Blank says my department had two functions. I was good at one of them. We got split up doing the stewarding. You got in the function you sucked at. Now you're doing the function you're good at, and not even thinking about the other stuff. Brilliant. Isn't that cool? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Life has a funny way. Like for me, life has had a really funny way of getting me to where I needed to be this year. Like it's very, very interesting. Like creating all those naughty songs and having so much fun with it. You know, I love to be a music teacher. I passed music with an A. I don't know. Tricky finding work in the UK. I know music education is a difficult field because it's it's 4 or 5 years, and the problem with that, the like any music education program, you have to have a lot of the foundations and theory and other stuff in the curriculum and other things, and a lot of people will have hard times with that. It's a lot of remembering, stuff. But it was a very worthwhile career. I know that I had some friends in it that just couldn't handle certain aspects of it, you know, which is it's interesting. But that's kind of like in any specialized field. Any it can be a weird thing. But you know, but the first thing that I would really recommend doing is being out of debt and staying out of debt, because if you can live below your means, which is what I did many years before. Yeah, here's some gambling advice: don't gamble. That was easy. If you gamble, you will lose. They even say that on every place. Ask me more questions. I'm just here. I am a fountain of useless information, and just having a good day. Being awesome, playing WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Give me games with lots of cheese. Yeah, buddy. Chicken. Oops. We need to put him over there. Okay. Ka-chow. I remember doing all the foundation and things before. I'm not in debt, but pretty much getting by. I play guitar, so fingers crossed everything works out. You can make content. You could ask ChatGPT to like figure out a way. Like I had with this music stuff, the naughty music stuff. At one point, I don't use ChatGPT or Grok at all, like pretty much in general. But I said, hey, make it like a 2-month plan, to get me to get a whole bunch of followers on Spotify or whatever. And then I didn't do any of it because I was busy doing other things, kind of went through a spiritual awakening and didn't care about anything anymore. It was kind of awesome. But it's just like finding things that increase your knowledge, because I use stuff that I've learned through many different things and was able to incorporate it into a whole lot of stuff. I mean, can you lose the bet? I only got it once. How soon has the game started? Do you have to do it before the game starts, or is like, how's that work? Honestly, I would, and I don't know, but in this case, cash it out, put another bet on it. I don't know. Indiana beats Oregon. Wow, Green Eagle, nice. The songs are said like on the radio, like click here to subscribe. Thank you if you already did. Click the dingy bell if you want to be notified, and maybe they will notify you. But they probably won't. Listen to me, do it on Spotify or Amazon or iTunes or YouTube. Stream it for free and I get some money, and that would be really cool. Happy today, you are awesome. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to smile for Biggie Dad, and that's the end of my show. And see. That was how I ended it. It evolved first. It evolved to that. It's wild. You put a thing, a little, hey, do whatever you want, dude. I can't even see the word, the verb of that because of certain platforms I'm on. So, did I ever, it's wild. Do you know that I taught chorus and general music for 24 years? I did. And I have music as Biggie Dude. What's up, Gunther? The Ring General. Like I was a chorus teacher for 24 years. And I did the drama club too. It was a beautiful little career. Like professionally, I don't want to perform and stuff. Jonathan says, hearing you brought back some memories. Oh yeah. I know what to do. I got nostalgia for days going right now. I watched Tron Ares in the theater yesterday, and it was just like this was the like my dad took me to the first one in 1982. I took him to the second one in 2010, and he saw it through my eyes yesterday. So it was a pro again for a teacher. Is that what you're saying? I don't want to. I don't want to teach anymore. I'm done. But like I have. What's up, bad boy? How are you? I have a bunch of Biggie Dude albums. You know, my I Love Pizza song does pretty good. Whoops, I spelled Spotify wrong. I put an exclamation point on it. Hold on. I should probably like do stuff. But if the more the people listen to my music, the more the algorithms hit it, and then the more free money I get. At one point, like 2 years ago or 1 year ago, I don't know if that's gonna. All right, we'll just for YouTube, I'm just putting that's the Biggie Dude thing. I've got like 6 albums on Biggie Dude, 3 on LBKTV, which is my music kids project. It's like what if Jack Black a person that sounds like Jack Black made a bunch of kid songs. And then She Post Tortoise is my naughty music project, which is fun. But at one point, like pandemic time, dude, 3-4 years ago, the I Love Pizza song was making anywhere from $300 to $500 a month. And it took me less than 2 minutes to write it live streaming, in 2010. So that's kind of like why I will just record random stuff. Bad boy, how are you? That was a big part of your childhood. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. And I appreciate you all. And it's an on the road win. Wow, Green Eagle. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we are multi-streaming. So if I don't get to your chat, just type it again. I will read everybody's stuff. Oh, wait. We don't want Elemental. I don't like that you could just delete those cards that you need for the other stuff. It's so easy to do when you're not really paying attention. We're almost done with that part. How are we doing here? We did get heroic. I've only got 6. Yeah, it wants me to delete. Dude, all right, I'm just saying this because I'm not going to do it. It wants me to delete that Becky Lynch card. Okay. Now, if you don't know, this card right here, okay, this card right here, that one, the one that says locked, that card cost me $1,500 to not get, okay, the pro. Because that was the infamous season 4, I believe. That was when you had the golden gingerbread nonsense. But I made a bunch of money from Bitcoin and Ethereum, so it was okay. I'm really doing well, bad boy. I'm having a beautiful little life. If you haven't been here in years, I left teaching 4 years ago, almost 4. Well, this is the 5th year out. And I'm just enjoying everything. I got a bunch of music projects. I'll be at TwitchCon next week. I'll be at DreamHack Atlanta a couple other weeks. Going to make a naughty Christmas album in the week before that. So, and on the project that it's fun, yeah. And that's Sheet Post Tortoise. And don't listen to if you can't listen to naughty things. Oops, I screwed up. I could have gotten more free stuff. What's up, Sick Killer? 5 years. Wow, can't believe it. Yeah. My last day I taught was June something 2021. So I'm not even, it's just 4 years. But this is the 5th year of teaching that I'm out. Yeah. All right, everybody, put a 1 or 2 in the chat, and I will do this. Okay, it's basically everybody, and I'll if you don't like 1s or 2s, you can put a. If it's odd, it's worth 2 spots. If it's even, it's worth. I mean, if it's odd, it's worth 1 spot. If it's even, it's worth 2. I'm gonna stand up for a second. Woo! Ow! My butt was starting to hurt, so I had to stand up for a second, everybody. I know that nobody cares, but I walked over 2 hours before I got home and relaxed for 10 minutes and then started streaming. Maybe more than 10 minutes, but You've had your job for 5 months, dude. I remember when you were applying for it. That's awesome, dude. That's congratulations. Jonathan is the only one that typed in the chat. Bam. 1. Hey, we got Brandy. I said, Brandy, you're a fine girl, fine girl. Oh, yeah. That's so cool, dude. I'm having a beautiful little day. I hope you're all having a beautiful little day, too. And I get to see family tomorrow, and there's just a whole lot of good stuff going on. It feels like. I think that's the best way to say it. Spend some time in here and then there on Supercard, but most of it in savings. There we go. Yeah, this last couple of months, I've been selling a bunch of my older Magic cards on eBay and stuff, and it's been really fun because I was dipping into a bunch of other things here and there, but I never had just I never had just sold some of the Magic cards, and it's been a lot of fun. And I'm having just so much fun with my life. It's ridiculous, really. But my primary thing is playing piano late at night in the East Coast, and using my deep voice and just chill and talk to people. And we create things and we make up silly nonsense. And sometimes I multi-stream it. Other times I'm only on one platform, so I can do like a after naughty party, just and swear and stuff. I want to release the supercards to the public that you got. I would totally buy them. What do you mean, supercard cards to the public? Like the Oracle things? That was so cool. That was the first thing that we've gotten. Oh, yeah. That was so cool. I was like, oh, my God. Yeah, I posted. They sent a deck to me and a few of the other 2K Next makers. That program's gone now, but like that was all through Cat Daddy and 2K. It was kind of awesome. And because I got them all in person, I really did poorly on the event because I was just like, these are way cooler than the other things in my opinion. So it was funny. But yeah, dude, we're just vibing, man. And it's a beautiful little day. I feel good. I got some sun. And my body's ready to walk all sorts of crazy walking in San Diego next week at TwitchCon. So I'm just excited about everything. And life is cool, dude. You spent 20K credits on to get the RIA. You wanted the AJ. Oh yeah. Like when you have disposable income and can do whatever you want with it, oh, it's a beautiful feeling. And then there's times where you have income and you could be bad with it, but you could also be good with it too, and that's also nice. Um, yeah, but there's plenty of times where I had the time to do something, but I just liked doing the quads or whatever because then I just could do other things. I've spent plenty of time over the years playing this game, and now the fact that I can go faster and not have to do it as much, that's a beautiful thing. I mean, we're almost done with this, and then I know I said I was gonna do full heroic, but I don't know if I want to right now. I'm probably still will, but I am having fun. This is my butt is hurting because I walked so much. Yeah. Oh, exactly, dude. Having the times four ability, sure, it's expensive, but like it's worth it too. you know, Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Bark, bark, chicken, and the bark of the bucket chicken, bark of the bark, yeah, buddy, bark, chicken, the bark, bark. All right, ready? All right, we got you. We got the other things. Oh, that didn't do it. Hey, everybody. This is just a reminder. You are creamy. Ready PG-13. Let's go. We just gave you a little creamy boost. Hell yeah. Let's go. Secular says, can't wait for the new season, my friend. Plays the game for free and just gets good cards from packs and the free stuff. And he's at the highest tier. That's so cool, dude. Yeah, if you're playing the game a bunch, you can do it free to play now. Because there's always cool grindy quests from the board. There's always cool, if you play this, you get this. It's like, it really rewards the people that are playing it. Especially now that all of the experience stuff that you get is how you level up the cards. Survivor helps a lot. I believe it, yeah. I used to like Survivor a bit. And then, it's just like there's just so much to do in the game right now. It's like having too many options. And I'm going to also really, really be honest. This was my release to teaching. And now that I don't teach anymore, I don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I feel about that a lot. You know? A lot of things have happened over 11 years. I shouldn't be limiting myself to a game that really doesn't have the same effect on my life as it used to back in the day. For real. All right, so we got, it looks like 2 more bouts before we get the Roman, which is nice. And then, yeah. You made 101 videos of Supercard so far. You started season 1, started Cubs me. Thank you so much, dude. Major League, right before Cubs Brewers. Makes you feel like the Brewers are going to win. Why? Because Major League was the Cleveland Indians. Bob Uecker was the Brewers announcer in real life. Oh! Rest in peace. Now that makes sense. Although sometimes it is like, you know, the major, it's just the playoffs and it makes, you know, there's no way that you would know who was playing before the event happened. So that's my opinion on that. I am open for all questions, big or small. I didn't get Corey. I didn't even play Last Man Standing. Last Man Standing used to be worth my time. It ain't worth my time anymore. Ever since they nerfed it. Was it season 7 or I think it was season 7 or 8, probably season 8. Where it used to be, it got up to the point where if you got above a 2K finish, it was basically the equivalent to a half heroic. Now it's like it's a waste of time, especially with the amount of people that can and do spend ridiculous money on things sometimes. It's just not worth it, especially because now there's quads in it. I didn't even play. You know? It was true Bob Uecker fashion. That's awesome, Moinks. It probably had something to do with, I don't know when you'll be hearing this. But yeah, I have not been really grinding events. I didn't finish any of the tarot thing. You know, I did at one point. I did spend 500 credits to get through the Oracle higher low, the AC Doocy, and it didn't even get me anything good. I was like, why did I do this? This is stupid. So yeah, PCC for free next week, dude. I won't play it at all. Probably. I'll play enough to get the 1,000 credits because I'm gonna be freaking in San Diego. Being at TwitchCon, I'm gonna have way more fun not playing super hard. That's the whole point. And here's you want to know the biggest thing. You want to know the biggest thing. Now, okay. Now that the game is experience based, dude, I could take off an entire year, come back at day 1. Okay, day 1 of the next season, spend $100 and be exactly where I would have been. You know what I'm saying? With the way that the experience and the leveling goes, it's like, now I'm not planning on that. But that's really what could happen. And unless there's like a Magic the Gathering, you know, thing or some collaboration that I really, really love, it's like it's gonna be difficult for me to get super excited about this game right now. And that's fine. I still love playing it. But I don't play it hardly as much as I used to at all. Every time I do play it, I do feel a connection to my dad, but that's not a reason to play a video game. There's lots of other things that I could do, like, sell my magic cards this year, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The binder thing is cool. I do have one of those cards. It is pretty neat. Like, I have all my old crap in it. I will show my my binder real quick as we just get Roman. That's a beautiful thing. So we're halfway through the event in less than an hour and a half, which is great. This will easily be below a 333 stream, which is cool. All right, so we're in heroic mode. How many thingies did I use? And if you look at that, 25 out of 50. We're right halfway, so. All right, hold on. I gotta go to... I gotta see if there's anything here. PvP. I haven't played any yet. I gotta do that. AJ Lee, reset. Nothing for actually playing the event, which is great. All right, hold on here. So here's my card binder, everybody. We start off with the, of course, legendary chair. And then we have the Mizdow, who is our champion. I don't know, it's asking to set it as a champ. We have Blue Survivor Virgil. We got, this was my first rare. I did delete it, but I got it back many, many years later. We got Season 1, RTGs, title images. Sami Zayn. Big Jim still plays. He posted on Twitter X recently, but I haven't talked to him in a while. I mean, we'll comment on posts and stuff. We're also Facebook friends from back in the day, so every now and then, like, I'll say something. You gonna see the old PCC Jericho? Yeah, dude. Or that's what you got? Yeah, the old Season 1 cards. Yeah, it'd be cool if they showed that if you could put them in this thing or something. And then you could change the titles and other stuffs. Season 1 fusions. Cesaro. Got that card for free. Just like Biggie Dad did. And that was the last one for a while. That's still one of my favorite designs ever. That Black Hole Sun. There's a Sasha that was cool. This was 0 credits. That I used the 0 credits spent, not money spent, 0 credits spent during Elemental tier, because that was pandemic year. I was like, yeah, this is we were talking about the favorite Roman Reigns picture. I think that might have been you, Wild, but I don't remember. This one, because it's the only one where they're looking down. It was I used to make the joke where it was like, yeah, so I don't have to see his face again. But it is that was a pretty good one, And I got 10 million points on that. That was the too easy last man standing. But this was all of these great finishes were back when you could, once you got past level 100, you could go infinite, and you can't do that anymore. And that's why I just show them and not play at the event anymore, which is cool. 25 Kofi. Nice, dude. And Behemoth. All right, so we're going to lock him up here. We got to train him up. Where are we at here? Oh, wait, let's unlocked. Oh, I can do all these. No, I can't do these. Wait, hold on. No, don't want those. Okay. All right. Is this going to be enough? There it is. All right. So we got that pro. Best event card? How do you mean? I have tons of heroics and stuff. I mean, I just showed all the 24s and 20. I had 2 24s and a 26 for last man standing. I've never done better. Who is Eon on the heroic side? I don't know yet. Kofi. Kofi Kingston. Still use my still got Mizdow brothers and sisters and non-binary friends. It's pretty cool, dude. I did end up with a pro Undertaker and a pro Stardust, but I didn't finish it yet. And this one it's not like yeah. Okay. I get distracted for a second. My body's reminding me that I walked 2 hours today, and it's like, dude, ow. But good ow. I didn't hydrate enough since I've been home. 2 Eon Kofis, both look like base cards. Interesting. One might be Fusion or something. Fusions are out now. Two Woodses. Maybe they're fusions. Maybe I don't know. Raggy? But one thing that I have loved this year is I've done a lot of multi-streaming. And when I was doing more multi-streaming during the day as well as the piano stuff at night, it seemed like it was still pushing out things better. But once I started just doing the late night stuff, it seemed like things were a little different. You know what I mean? And it's like interesting. Fusions are all Simone and Bellani. Oh, all right. Well, maybe it's some other reason. Maybe, I don't know. It's probably it. CM Punk is in the game. I still think it's cool that we have CM Punk in the game. And then got AJ back. Dude, that's cool. P-Dub Strim. Did you notice Roman is wearing a Supercard shirt? Where? What's up, Marco Parkour? Is he? What? Do your farts smell like? Like that, but with my butt. Oh, Daddy Strut, where art thou? Oh, because I can't pro him yet because he's in the event. Where are you? That's not a Supercard shirt. It's Tribal Chief 1. What are you talking about? Is that Stardust? No, that's Roman Reigns. You can tell because it says Roman Reigns. Oh, this one is Stardust, yes. He was part of the Tarot tournament that is over now. The logo looks like a card. It kind of does. I'm just having fun. You're doing great. Oh, Daddy Strut. That's beautiful. It's been a long time since somebody asked me what my fart sounded like. I'm glad we were all here today to witness that beautiful event. Yeah, I'm open to all questions. Just like the last one about my farts resounding success. Or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What do my burps sound like? Brr. You just listen, you'll hear it. You know what? YOLO. We're gonna take Triple H versus the world. Oh, Jets says there's 2 Xavier Woods cards because one is foil. And that would be why, boink. GG's. Thanks, Jets. You solved you solved the mystery. And they would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Yeah, I've only gotten one foil thing. So it's been like, hey, that's cool, but I don't care. Hey, that's cool, but whatever. So, what is everybody having fun playing right now? Or what are you having fun watching? I'm curious. Oh, excuse me, Daddy Strut, you're gone, dude. I taught chorus and genre music to people of that age, and it's very disrespectful to me. You have no business here. I wish you the best in all of your love and all of your life, but that's ridiculous. And now everything you ever write is hidden on my channel. That's don't ever joke about that. Cause like, you know what? You know nothing about me and I'm a good person and I've earned that respect. So have a nice life. Wow. Anyway, that was fun. Oh, you saw that Lost Bus movie. You were talking about that yesterday. Marco's eating poop for dinner. Heck yeah, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I don't know what that means. Who is ED? Who is Ed? I don't know what EDP is. And I'll be really kind and cool about stuff. I don't care about what people write in my chat, but I have earned and deserve respect, and that's pretty cool. If you can't do that, I just will hide your stuff and just ignore you. That's simple. I want to say that you thank you, Marco. I will take that into consideration. Sick Killer says, can't wait to see CM Punk live again. Haven't seen him since 2014. Yeah. Thank you, Marco. Doodly doop doop doobity doop baba doop baba doobity doo boodly booty beady boo buddy dee doo 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 waka chicka baka chicka boom boom bam. Yeah, I never got into oh God. Well, somebody's bored. Have a beautiful life, bored person. I hope that you're great. You know. See you in a couple minutes with another account. That's the last time I'm going to acknowledge you. I'm going to go mess with that. Yeah, dude, that's cool. Mike, you're awesome, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. Doo caca doo doo caca beep beep. Dude, I wrote that song. Marco, that's funny. When does Crown Jewel start? 12 hours ago? It's over, dude. Yeah, but a long time ago. That's my favorite song of yours. Thanks, Dick Killer. Am I decorating for Halloween? Nah. I'm going to be in Atlanta for DreamHack on Halloween. It's the first time I think, other than college, that I've been, away from home on Halloween. And I never really decorated when I was, yeah. Actually, it was like, oh man, I thought it was like in 10 minutes. It was in Australia. It already happened. It'd be really funny if you were making a joke, but I have a feeling that you weren't. But like ever since I've been in this city, like all right, so it was in the earlier 2000s when I was married. My former wife and I in this city that I live in, we got like $100 worth of candy, and just because we wanted to go out, new city, new everything, not one person came to the door because we were like, I guess we didn't know how ghetto our area was of the city, or just whatever. My favorite Bret Hart card. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I like the original Road to Glory season 1. I did just show it on the stream about 5 minutes ago because we were looking at my binder that I don't normally look at it, so. But yeah, probably that one. Let's use it. Ka-chow. Sick Killer says, "All right, Biggie, you're gonna relax. It's always good to talk to you. Always positive. Thanks so much. I'm having a pretty good life. Treating people with dignity and respect, and getting a whole lot of it back. You know what I mean? You don't have really any access anymore. Oh no, that's understandable. That's okay. Execute. You're still awesome. So that's good." Boop boop doop boop boop dee 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 boop 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 boo. Boop boop doop dee boop dee boop dee doop boop boop dee boop boo. Boop 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 doop boo. Boop 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 doo. Boop boop boo. Hey, look. Undertale. That's funny. That's funny, dude. Dude, really? Like you didn't know, like I can't see that you're freaking on that one platform where there is no way to do that. But hey, GG's, brother. I hope that you're having so much fun because you're the coolest person in all the land. I mean, really. So cool. Ah, crap. I should have gotten that last one. Jort was like 500. Anything under 1,000 games played is good. Hey, there we go. Liptus. Hey Ryan, thank you so much. You don't have to defend me. Remember, I taught chorus and general music for 24 years, most of it junior high. And people are kind of dumb on the internet a lot because they can do whatever they want. But you know what else I can do? I can just block them, hide the comments, and ignore it because I don't care. You know, they have no power over me. They'll get bored after 10 minutes usually, and I have fun. So what's up? Boom, 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 boom. I appreciate that. That's kind of you. Thank you. We are currently on the heroic side of this. We're using quads because it's fun. This is probably going to be my last supercard stream for until season 12 comes out. It might not be, but you know, I'm going to be at TwitchCon next week, and then working on a project the week after probably, and then the week after that is Halloween weekend, and that's I'll be at DreamHack Atlanta, and then you know, it's like usually 2 weeks to the new season at that point. So, but I might do some, I might not. I don't really know. I do a lot of late night piano, chill vibes with a cool backdrop, and that's been just a really peaceful vibe. And I like that because it helps me turn off my brain to just relax and enjoy life. And then a bunch of people will fall asleep to it. A bunch of people, you know, have a lot of fun there. And a lot of people talk about things that they're going through. And it's a safe space for a bunch of cool people to be, you know? 520. Ghost. I think we're gonna get through this in the full 50 games, which would really be nice. Because Giants, I think I spent like 1,000 credits on, not even that much, probably, or whatever. I got 15 of the things. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. What's up, next bot? How the heck are you doing? I'm playing WWE Supercard. Yeah, but I can help you get banned. Well, thanks for the follow. That was nice of you. I'm having a good day, next spot. We're live streaming on 4 platforms right now and just chilling. Been getting trolled on one of them, and not that one that you're on, which is really fascinating. But it's been fun. So I don't get trolled a lot, so it's kind of like I remember these days. It's nice to know they still got things under control sometimes. Nice big dude. You're happy? Yeah, I had a great today. I didn't watch The Crown Jewel because it started at 8 a.m. and I'm like, dude, I ain't gonna wake up for that. So have a good time. I heard some of it was good. I walked 2 hours on the trail, and I had a beautiful little day. And then shortly after that, I got home, obviously. And here we are, just streaming WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right. And we're already up to heroic Eon, which is nice. If you're wondering what I'm scouting for, it's somebody that has wins and losses that are very low, which means my cards will have a better, much better manager than theirs will, and that's good. So that usually means we win very, very handedly, and that's a nice thing. Yeah, we probably got about an hour left to stream, I think. Oh, my body's pretending it's a Rice Krispie treat, snap, crackling, and popping. Oh my goodness. So last night, while I was pooping, I saw one of the coolest things I'd ever seen before on TikTok. It was Rage Against the Machine, but it was an AI cover that did a soul version of Killing in the Name of, and it sounded like Motown. It was so good, dude. Some of those things that AI can do, it's fascinating. But it was like, and I've heard some of it, some remixes of my own music like recently, and it's like, oh my god, this is insanely cool. And if only there was ways that people would like it and it would benefit me, that would be great. Free money is awesome. I love free money. Bam, 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 bam. 664. Let's go. Louise Rock. Grady. Cuba. Misha. Get out of there. What are you doing? Come on, Scouter. What the heck, dude? Let's fight Lindsay Lohan. What? Dude, we're going against Lindsay. Lindsay. It's like they didn't know how to spell Lindsay Lohan. But that's okay, because I gotta say, this has been a Freaky Friday. So freaky because it's a Saturday. You're it. You're the ultimate. I think that's her name. I don't actually remember. Next spot says, in WWE, the most successful superstars aren't always the strongest. They're the ones who understand how to tell a story. And that was next spot. I agree. I am Master Wu. Master Wu Tang Clan. I am no one to bleep with. Next spot clan ain't nothing to bleep with. Oh my goodness. That was fun. Thanks for putting big ads in chat. I do appreciate that. But you're the one that gets all the stuff. I can't say that right now because I'm family friendly when I'm multi-streaming. But I will show you the known you're fine. Next spot. It's me that has to edit it. I will share with you the gnome disco emote, which if you know, you know. Oh yeah, everybody, stay creamy. Rated PG-13. Let's go. Yeah, you're all good. Next spot. Like you'll know if you're not sure, just listen to me talk for a minute. All right. And if I haven't swore, it means that I'm family friendly. Because if you're over there, all right, don't all right. Oh my gosh. Don't forget to not delete that Alexa. We need her. Okay. But if you don't hear me swear for a minute, you know that I'm probably multi-streaming. That's the best way. The 1 minute test, because if I'm talking and doing whatever, I swear so much in my regular life. You know, it's like an art form. It's just expressive. It gets it out faster, and those colorful idioms just work. And I use them for humor mostly, which is great. And not at the expense of other people, which is also great. All right, so first off, we need to get that Alexa. All right, ka-chow. There we go. Because these special cards, I need them for an event that's going on. Yeah. You know what's funny? On Nextbot, I just came up with that. I've never had it's the 1 minute Biggie Do test. Because if I'm streaming and I haven't sworn for a minute, I'm probably multi-streaming is the best way to do it. So thank you for that. But I hope you're having a good day, dude. It's always a pleasure to have you in here. Oh yeah. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. So after this one, we have the heroic upgrade, and then we're done. You know, I'm always good, my brother from another mother. You know it. Let's go. I wonder if Johnny's streaming tonight. He probably will. He usually streams on Saturday nights. But he was up late, so who knows? He might have watched the wrestling. I don't know if he did or not. I didn't really look at my phone all day. I didn't have any messages, I don't think. So I did look at it some, but not too much. I like that, you know. A lot of days I don't look at my phone too much. And it's been really a freeing thing. What's up, Zangu? Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Do 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 do. 6:48. Feels so great. Bucket chicken, bucket chicken, bucket chicken late. Yee yee. What the? I don't know why that's so funny to me, next bot, but it is. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. I just feel really great about everything right now. You know, I feel great about the person I am. Chicken nugget stuff, then. Yeah, man. And I just have so much cool stuff going on. And I'm thankful for all the people in my life, you know, friends, family. It's just really cool. Everything is kind of right I'm like, I've never felt so connected with myself. I think is a good way. Your break ends in 10 minutes. Oh, you're working? How are you doing today, Mark? Is work going well? Make sure that nobody runs over your ankles again, like yesterday. Almost got his ankles runned over. Let's just ka-chow that. Marcour's great. Yeah, to the buddy. Marcour's late. Dun, dun, dun. You're lucky I live alone and got no family. Well, thank you. Thank you for gracing me with your presence. 560. It's a slow day. It happens. You know, I remember I've worked many different jobs. As a younger person before I taught and stuff. And sometimes like you would hit like a really cool vibe of a day where like you weren't too busy, but you weren't bored. And then there's days where like you're just overwhelmed. It's like it's interesting, but sometimes it's just get like that perfect balance of not too much and just enough, and and the next thing you know, it's like your 6 or 8 hours is done, and be like, oh my god, that's a cool day. I remember I had a couple of those. Was this Johnny live? Did Johnny go live? I think Johnny Ridley just went live. Hey, Johnny Ridley just went live. I love that guy. This just in. You're gonna beat his way, yo. What are you doing there, next bot? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Beep beep. Oh yeah, let's do that one. We're good here. I just got a lot of happiness in my heart right now. Feels good. I highly recommend loving who you are as a person. It's kind of a life hack. Like when you love who you are and what you're about, everything just seems to kind of go awesomely. It's kind of cool. Blair, bear, blah blah blah. What the heck? Grey Wolf. Buy now, pay later. Leave the driving to us. Aiden. Team mac and cheese. Now I want mac and cheese. Back for you. Oh, this is cool. I'm not gonna play him though, but I gotta take a moment here, dude. I gotta take a moment. What a beautiful moment. Ow. Okay. So first off, Backaroo is somebody that I've known from Supercard since season 1. And back in season 1 and 2, people tended to, send me things in my post office box that I still have and stuff. But this wonderful man, Backryu, gave me the Share Coke with Biggie Dude, and it hangs out on my memory wall. But every now and then he'll show up like in an event like this. So I've had this for 10 years or 9 years or something, a bunch of years from Backryu, and that's just cool. So we shared a Coke with Backryu. And that's a pretty good day. All right. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Right? But because I'm scouting, I want to only have like people that have a low amount of games played and stuff because it just makes it easier. Share Coke, really, Markor? Wrong platform. Little Mama Aaron, the gnome disco of healing is in. So, Little Mama Aaron, I just discovered or figured out for a way to know if I'm family friendly adjacent. It's the 1 minute test it is if Biggie Dude hasn't swore in 1 minute or more, he's probably multi-streaming, and that's a beautiful little test. I'm multi-streaming for sure right now, but the gnome disco of healing is in the house. That I can say. I won't say the other thing, but that's what my nose is like. Feels like there was a booger in it. Okay, felt like I had a little boogie in it. That's how you make a tissue dance. Put a little boogie in it. Put a little boogie in it. I was so glad that I got to do that joke. It's not every day you get to put a little boogie in it. Yeah. How are you today, Aaron? I hope you're having a beautiful little day. What's up, Carissa? How are you? What you doing? What you doing, girl? Carissa, my friend. You talked to your dad lately? You should, because he loves you a long time. But your dad and I have talked again, in case you wondered. I don't know how much you know and whatever. But he's good. Although it's been like a week now. I should probably talk to him again. Haven't talked to him, and that's good that you're talking again? Yeah. You should talk to him sometimes. In case, you were like, I wonder if I should talk to my dad. Yes. You should talk to your dad sometimes. And you know what? If you do it when you don't need something, like when you need something the next time, he might give it to you. There you go. Yeah. Grandma's baby the same day. Oh, my goodness. Oh, B-Day, not baby. What the heck? Thanksgiving weekend up here. Yep, Canada Thanksgiving. I remember that. I learned that once from Canadian friends. We got an emergency for... Okay. Yeah, that's weird. And I'm multi-streaming in case you didn't know. That was for Carissa. I've known Carissa for over a decade now. That's kind of amazing. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, I got a doubler. Yeah, buddy, 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 bucka chicky buckety boo. Bucka titty, buckety doo doo, bucka diddy, bucka chicken and stuff. Buck buckety chicken. Buck buckety chicken. I'm having fun being Goofy Goober, and it's cool. When is that? Did you get that done already today, little Mama Aaron, or is that for the future? I'm assuming that it's not today, but yeah. All right, we're on the heroic. This is good. Can I get it in 13 games? David G, he watches the chat too sometimes. He's awesome. Love that guy. Adam. Excuse me. Janine. That guy. Birkenmeister. Let's go. Baka chicken. Baka chicken. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 chicken, buck. I have fun with life, so watch out. Oops. You were in the ER last night, and no doctor. The doctor sent out the request having you seen for the thing. Oh, okay. That's cool. Sometimes I stop reading things out loud because the world doesn't need to know everybody's stuff sometimes. I just farted. Ha! See? In case anybody cares. I know you don't, but you know, it's what it was. That's nice. Yeah, there we go. Good job. I just got good, happy face. Happy, good, yay. You know? $500, not too bad. All right, so we have 6,400 points to go. Abouts. So we're gonna have just about enough, yeah, which is cool. As long as we keep getting 500 points per, that's pretty good. So about 12 more bouts, and then I don't know what I'll do. Probably relax and just enjoy life and be cool and stuff. Sometimes that's a fun thing to do. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12. That's in my head now. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the Pointer Sisters. $600. Let's go. 1456 out of 7,200. Talk to me soon, or else it's gonna be over. It's looking like 10 or 11 more bouts. And as soon as I'm done, I will end the stream. And then I will eat actual dinner, not cornflakes dinner. Yeah. Yeah. I hate when you gotta like butt horn. That's funny. That's shooting star. There we go. Sometimes you have to scout a lot longer than you really should for for things like that. That's okay. Turkeys up here are 40 and up. Well, yeah, it's because it's the weekend. And then that demand will go down like a whole lot real soon. And then they'll be, what do they normally go for? Like half that? That's my guess. What happens to oh, there you go. Fair enough. Meow, 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 meow. Hams are 16. Ham. And these are the rates of food in Canada. For Columbus, or it's not Columbus Day weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend. Or Indigenous Peoples weekend. What's up, Swag Created? I think it's been over close to 10 years since I played this game. Waiting for the bus to school. That's so cool, dude. I hope you're having a good today. Yeah, we still play this every now and then. I haven't streamed it a whole bunch recently, but we're streaming it today because sometimes War Games is a little boring and talking to people is fun and makes the time go by a little better. But I'm thankful for your presence here today. You've created much swag. What's up, Just No Subs? How are you, buddy? What's up, Dylan? How are you? We're just playing, we're on heroic mode. We started from the first point. So we've done the whole War Games event, and we're closing up. We got about probably 10 bouts or less to go. We're just chatting, yapping, being alive, talking to everybody that's here, and just enjoying life, you know? I hope you're doing really well. And you've been subbed all this time. Thanks so much, dude. You know? It's kind of cool how, like, you can come back to visit somebody that you used to watch while they're live streaming. And just, it feels like, it's like, dude, it's the guy. I used to think he was really cool. Like, that guy, he that guy talking to me. Oh, my goodness. Dylan says, good, almost done with Roman and War Games. Don't know if I'm going to go for Orc. Yeah. Just as you start streaming? Let's go, dude. Congratulations. Froggy when the curtain and heated right. Crambone. That's the hard part. You know that Tom and Jerry, but with the uncle that with the banjo and stuff? Have you what are you gonna do your first stream, or is it a surprise? Like, what are your ideas? What you gonna do? That's gonna be cool. The subs are back. And if it's a secret, you don't have to tell me, obviously. Whole new stream and yeah. No, that's a smart idea. For sure. Cause you know what? Honestly, if you really wanted to do like a gag stream like that, you could just do it with Omegle or Monkey app if they still use that. You know what I mean? You've seen enough of that over there because it would probably translate well. Like if you were in a character or something like that. Mac Attack, you donated me monies. What are you doing? Thank you for the $1, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for always attacking, Mac. I never expect anything. When's the desk cleaning stream? Never. I didn't think about that until you just read that. There's all sorts of nonsense here. Nobody ever sees that part. What's up, YGO? How are you, brother? I can't wait to see you, dude. Soon. Like 4 days? Something ridiculous. 5 days? 69 days? Some amount of days. Dude, Just No Subs is gonna stream. That's like, it's like one of the signs of the apocalypse, isn't it? That would be too much work for you on that. Yeah, true. What's going on, Mac? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're the best. If not, it should be. I'm gonna head out for our friend's birthday. Heck yeah, dude. I hope you have a lot of fun tonight, man. That's gonna be fun. You're studying up to get your CDL. There we go. That's so great, YGO. That's like, it's like the what do they call it? The Waffle House index. That's like if there's a natural disaster, usually in the South, and it's like weather related, like a hurricane thing. The Waffle House index is like how soon the Waffle Houses are back up and running, because that's how you know how bad it's gonna be. It's an actual index that it's based on how many are up and running or something like that. You find out that you can also stream it. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming right now. I'm on 4 platforms right now. It's fun. Oh, you failed the written test 3 times? I think you told me that last time. I know that you're gonna pass it this time because I believe in you. I believed in you before, but you didn't tell me to believe in you out loud. So this time I believed in you out loud, and now you're gonna get it this time, Mac Attack, because we believe in you. Here's a big old fat hand heart and a rock on shirt. Yeah, just those leveled up. Now in a CDL, that's for trucks, right? What do you what's the I am right with that? Commercial driver's license? Like what is holding you back right now? Like YGO, I'm trying to be so friendly and you're awesome, dude. Oh my god, +1. I don't know CDLs, but I do know about BBLs. What does the L stand for? Oh, okay. That's what okay. I've also seen the L being referred to as Latina. And similar on the second one. Yeah. But see, I mean, oh, the written test is holding you back currently? Okay. Do you know what you need to study for it? Or is it or is it something where it's too challenging? Once I pass it, I'll go to the school and learn how to drive the trucks. Okay. Like how can you study? What can we do to help you study? Or is it just you get test anxiety? Is it you just freeze? Like what's the hold what's holding you back, Mac Attack? That rhymed too, is what why'd you're so awesome. You need a lift. General knowledge, air brakes, my accommodations. Is this something you have to memorize? Or is it something that you have to like how do you study for it? That's what I don't know. Have you looked to see if there's any YouTube videos on how to study for a CDL? Because that sounds like something that makes sense. I'm curious, honestly. Ooh. YGO. You get nervous? Is it self-doubt nervous or nervous to the point where you it loses your brain power, or you get frazzled, so like you just kind of shut your brain off and go into survival mode? That's I'm curious because I taught for 24 years. There are some things that might be able to help with association learning. Yeah. With that blast association. Yeah. What's up, Earthbound? OTC grind. We're good. We started it this stream. We're using quads and we're close. We're at heroic upgrade right now. You hate to fail. It's my fear. If you hated to fail, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't fail. No, sorry. That's a joke. But if you get nervous, you have to override your brain. You are not your brain. You are body, mind, and soul. Let your soul take over. Okay. But still reminding stuff. I mean, you've got to realize that it's a test. And they want you to show that you've learned something. If you know it, go into it knowing it. Don't let the words on the paper, or if how is the test administered? Is it written or is it audio or like how does it work? What's up, Buzzkill? How are you, dude? It's good to see you, man. I walk into a test like I'm on a battlefield. I need to win, but I don't. I have to think of other ways to win. Don't do that. What's up, Goober? How are you, silly Goober? Mac Attack, just don't think of it as a battlefield. Just think, I know this crap, and I will show them. I know this crap, and I'll show them. Don't think of it as a battlefield. It's like, you know the stuff. You studied it. You know what it is. Don't think of it as, it's just, what's the answer? Don't put it into, I'm on the battlefield with this test. Oh no, I don't remember this. Oh, fire, retreat. You know, I mean, don't do that. What's up, Alan? Thank you very much. We are playing Supercard. You making, I don't even know who that is, silly goober. I haven't played in forever. But that's cool. I sold 10 dual lands this week. I do know, but you study with like Johnny Rillin eat poop, okay? Yes, Latinas. What are you, oh my god. Well, okay, here we go. And now Biggie Dude is making a freaking song because he might have a piano for a desk. Okay, he might just have a piano, and he just took a picture of the monitor, really. But I didn't think of all the other stuffs. Yeah, Latinas. I love Latinas. I love all the women. And I love the lifts. I raise spirits. So lifting is good too. I am streaming on multiple platforms, so I didn't say that, Mr. Ridlin. I hope your stream is going well. Everybody subscribe to Johnny Ridlin right now. And now here comes the Biggie Dude cleaning off your piano. Johnny, you're amazing. And I'm family friendly, so yeah. And they love me back. Yeah, exactly. Buzzkill said the Latinas love me back. Thank you so much. Hey, Biggie Dude, what are you doing, dude? Hey, your desk is a mess and you've got to clean that. Oh, yeah. Clean up your desk even though it is a piano. Clean up your desk, yo. Cause it's a stuffed piano, so it's not really a desk, so I don't gotta clean it. And you know you're awesome, and you know that I mean it, and I gotta make a fart sound right about now. Here it goes. Holy cow, yeah! Johnny Ridley, YGO! We are three awesome dudes for life, and none of us have a current wife, yeah! Unless Johnny got secretly married. Rated PG-13. Let's go. I made that song up. It's about my desk being a mess. I didn't even think about that. I was just trying to get the thing. You have 10 baby mamas? Of course. I thought it was only 6 or 7. Let's go 4, 6, 7. Baby moms. Johnny got a lot of baby moms. Johnny is the baby mama. Hey, what? Big Pimpin' NYC. Favorite instrument to play? Buzzkill's like, I heard 6, 7. Yeah, you did. In order to be the brain rat, you must learn the brain rat. Okay. Not the baby, not the mama. Favorite instrument to play? Guitar or piano. It depends on the situation, really. I don't like favorites. I some years I really am more of a piano mode. Don't kick the baby. There you go. The gnome disco. We got the gnome disco in the chat over there on that one platform. And that we love the gnome disco. It's the gnome disco of healing. Maybe it looks like something else sometimes, but maybe it doesn't. Yeah, I had to whistle that out, Mac Attack, or I was never gonna get it done. That's so funny. Is Johnny gone back to his stream? I hope. That'd be cool. Let's Joe Mo. Wow. All right. My tailbone is getting uncomfortable because I walked a lot and I've been sitting in one area a lot right here. But that's okay. We get through this. We're almost done. I don't know if I'll do a late night thing. Probably won't, but we'll see what happens. Late night thing is usually piano stuff. Reminder, I make a lot of music on the internet, and some of it's the fun and sweary stuffs. That one that I just posted, that's the link to Sheet Post Tortoise. Basically, Big Dude decided, hey, I'm never going to teach again, so let's make up a naughty musical thing. And we've it's on Apple too. It's on everywhere. I'll write the name of it. Sheet Post Tortoise. So listen to it and send it to a friend. Every song, like at least half the songs have the F word in the title. And it's stupid fun. It's all stupid fun. And basically I came up with the idea a long time ago, but like it was never going to be a music project. It was going to be a fake music project. And then I was at the stage on for DreamHack Dallas on stage with AJ and Big Justice. Boom, those guys. And I turned the audience into a chorus for like 3 minutes, and it was fun. And then I got off the stage and I realized, dude, I'm never gonna teach this crap again. I'm done. Yeah. What's up, K-Dog? How the heck have you been? Biggie dude, hot, spicy, creamy beanies, and weenies and banana durkery. Buddy, what's up? I had to change things around because it was fun. I hope your health is going well, K-Dog. It's been a while since I've seen you. But, yeah, if you listen to all those musics and say... There's one of the songs, if you have a birthday for somebody that's kind of annoying but still your friend. It's called Happy Birthday, You Bleeping Bleep. It's a funny song. And there you go. And these songs will make humanity feel happier. And they're stupid. And they're going to make me a bunch of free money, in which I will be a philanthropist more and give away more stuff. So, but it has to start with people listening to it more. Which is why I'm talking about it right now. Because when that happens, it hits algorithms. And when algorithms, life gets better. Life gets cool. All right, we're almost done with this. 4768 out of 7,200. Looks like we're going to have 4 or 5 bouts. You're healthier, my friend. I'm having a beautiful day. I walked 2 hours today in the sun. I thought it was only going to be 60, but it was about 69 degrees. Not a joke. It actually was. And so it was nice. So I still felt like I got a bunch of good sun. A week from now, I'll be at TwitchCon in San Diego. And then a week after that, we're going to make a Naughty Christmas album, I think. And then a week after that, 3 weeks from today, I'll be at DreamHack Atlanta. So I'm just having a beautiful little stretch here. 7 degrees now. I did not. What's the hardest to learn? Piano, guitar? Guitar. It's, you know what? It depends on what you're doing with it, honestly. Basic stuff and knowing what the notes are and everything, piano is easier than a guitar. But when it comes to, once you know a few chords, you never have to there's the joke for a guitar player is how do you get a guitar player to stop playing? And the joke is you put music in front of them. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Hey, because most people just play, you know, if they're just like a rock or, you know, a jazz type of guy. Well, jazz people can, you know, they're more versatile, you know. But anyway, oh, Mac, I just wrote it above what you wrote. Sheet, post, tortoise. There, I typed it again in your chat. It's a play on words. Yeah, it's because you spelled it wrong. Yeah. You never played piano or guitar? Have you ever wanted to, Beast Mode? And thank you for the update. It is currently 1-1 Cubs Brewers. For those of you that like the baseball. Beast Mode, is that game 5? Is that the last one? You're at Scarefest? Nice, dude. I hope you have a great Scarefest experience. All right, we're at 5,300. Looks like 4 more bouts. About 4 more bouts. Of course, we could lose and totally screw up with it. Looks like that player 93. You're next. You're next. Oh, wow. That was scary. It sounded like that dude from Bloodsport. If you know, you know. You found it. Yeah. You met Robert Englund. I know Robert Englund. I remember Robert Englund from before he was Freddy. He was in the science fiction show V. He was one of the people in the fifth column, which was they were the aliens that didn't want to eat all the Earthlings. I think it was the fifth column, but he was one of them. And then he went on to be one of the most terrifying horror people characters ever, which is kind of great. But yeah, Mac Attack. There's a lot of stupid stuff in there. The names are naughty. Yeah. Beastmo says, I forgot to eat my apple from the Tree of Goals last night. I know, right? Yeah, and it's they're stupid fun. And so they'll get listened to and people will be like, yo, listen to this. Because it's dumb. It's stupid. But it's funny. And eventually, my goal is like in 10 years to be at some random bar somewhere with having a Diet Coke and a bunch of people are singing one of my songs. That would be cool. But, I mean, for real, I just want I want to do more philanthropy financially, but I don't have the, I don't get my pension for 3+ more years. So I want to try to increase my revenue in a way that doesn't cost people and is fun. I would love to have any collaboration with Mr. Black. He's a cool dude, you know. V, I had him sign a picture of him as his character and he finished my project saying, say, oh, nice. Stay hungry. I like that. Yeah, Robert Englund, cool. I think his name was Willie in V. It's like I haven't seen that in so long. I watched it again, maybe but pre 2010. It was before the new series came out, and then I just didn't get to it because like I was at the bars a lot. I think at that point. But it was just like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But Mac Attack, that would be a fun thing to do. Like at DreamHack Dallas last a couple months ago or 5 months ago. Jeez, that was May. Oh my god. I was a part of our friend BB Jess's lip sync wars, and I did Steve's Lava Chicken from the Minecraft movie because, fun fact, I can't really lip sync because I always just sang along. I taught chorus and general music for 24 years, and I got to the point where I couldn't lip sync anymore because I always sang along. Because the baritones, like a lot of the times, their voices are changing and they needed help. You know, it's some years I didn't have to do it. Those were the best. But you have all the DVDs. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. And Beast Mode, you can eat that apple anytime you want. It's your apple. The apple is yours already. Whoops. Oh yeah, 488. That means about 600 and something. 648. It's like we got two more. It's on your head. Oh wow. Wait, I could win in this game. This could be the final battle, but it's probably not. So okay, let's probably have two battles. Two final battles. This is the penultimate battle. Or the ultimate penultimate. Penultimate or ultimate? That is the question. Everybody, you are amazing. My name is Biggie Dude, and I am about to make a fart sound. And it's gonna go a little something like this. Thank you. Please remember, it's super dreamy when you're creamy. Ready to be the 13y. On the 2010. Nice, dude. Yeah, Deadpool's girlfriend was in that, right? I can't remember the actor's, her name. Oh, I need to stretch out, dude. Like, my hip flexors are flexed. My butt is like, ouch. Eureka, I got it. You did. Nice. By George, she's got it. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain. It's my fair lady. Thank you very much. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. I know I am. And this might be it. This could be the end. But it's, wait, is this the end or do I have one more? I think I got one more bout because I didn't fight enough guys. No, I think for 24, it's good. It's gonna be, dude. I'm like, freaking 8 points away, dude. 8 points. Oh my gooseness, dude. I'm going to autoplay this next one. And it's going to be on our last one. It's going to be on the last quad. Yeah, I know. 8 points away. I'm just going to let it do itself. Player 884, thanks so much. Okay. Oh my goodness, dude. What a beautiful, funny moment. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to transition into piano mode, and this is kind of like what happens when it's late, but except there's a little cool backdrop that goes along when I'm just talking about stuff, and here we are. Yeah, K-Dog, you're amazing. You're all amazing. Beast Mode's amazing. Marianne Haney is amazing. I don't know what I'm doing is amazing. But I wanted to stream Supercard today, so I did. And that was cool. And I might not want to stream Supercard until season 12 comes out. But I will definitely be streaming. Usually I start at 11:11 at night for the this is Eastern time, and it's a cool visual thing, and it's like a relaxing thing. And usually we start with four platforms streaming, and then sometimes we'll do an after party. We play the piano, yeah, and it's just chill. And then I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight, but I'm gonna figure it out because I'm doing family stuff tomorrow. I probably won't do it tonight. If making myself take a night off would be smart. But I might feel like I've got too much energy, and there's times where I've gone live when I wasn't going to because I feel so great about life and everything, and I have too much energy. And if I don't get it out, I would just have so much trouble sleeping. So that's another thing that I do sometimes. But we're currently on round 2 of 3 of this last bout. And yeah, doing lazy with supercars. Yeah, I haven't done too much. This is my first supercar stream since the Eon tier debuted a few weeks ago, you know? And I know next week I'll be at TwitchCon when you know, PCC is going on. I will get the 100 or the 1,000 credits because that's just easy. And then I have so many cool things just in October, and I'm excited about everything. And I'm just excited to feel so young at 51 and to really be living a beautiful life every day. And here we are. We got 560 points auto playing that, by the way. That was cool. Roman Reigns has been upgraded. Heroic mode. Okay, so that was that. Yeah, so basically I'm going to go away. And I'm thankful for all of you. And I'm going to do the goodbye song. I haven't done the goodbye song in a long time. So let's do this. I hope I don't screw it up either. The goodbye song I don't do at night because it's a different goodbye song during that one. And wait, do I have let's see here. Details. Oh, he needs one bout. Oh wait, you know what I need? I need to get a elimination chamber going. Here, hold on. Let's swap you for combinable. The Roman. Swap for the other Roman. He's there. Details. I forgot. He's okay. Swap for EC. It's got everybody. Oh, Stardust too. Yeah. And I never got the second one of him, so it doesn't really matter. What's up, Rodrigo Diaz? This is awesome. Started watching this channel back in 2015. Always been keeping in touch. Thank you so much. Just inform me I'll be playing Minecraft and other games with a webcam if you want to say hi. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to do the goodbye song, and then I'm going to go. And that's pretty cool. All right, so wait. Let's wait. Was there another one that I could get rid of? Well, he's already there, so. Nice. Here we go. Everybody, this has been a beautiful evening. Thank you so much for being alive. And this is the goodbye song. I wanna thank you all for being here again. What's up, Afini? Or for the first time, and if so, I hope you made some new friends. Yay! I'm gonna go away, but in my heart you'll always stay for a while. Or maybe longer, you know. Today was a cool day. We started from 0 points in the War Games for the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, who's right there in the chat. And we got him. And then we did the heroic mode too, in less than 3 hours and 33 minutes. And that's pretty cool. And we had amazing people in here like K-Dog and Rodrigo and Beast Mode and Marcour and Afini and Young Yurioki and Johnny Ridlin and Marianne Haney and a bunch of other people. And it was really cool. But I gotta tell you something. In case you forgot, you're really great. And you all are for the win. Pew, 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 pew. And I am so thankful that I got to see you all again, or for the first time. And I hope that maybe you made some new friends today. Yeah. And everything is gonna be okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm going away soon, but that's okay, whether it's the night or an afternoon. You're all amazing, and we gotta all be doing good stuff for each other. But make sure you take care of yourself first, just like on a plane. You gotta secure your mask before you can help others securing your masks. But you know what? A lot of people just aren't securing anything. What's up, BB girl? I'm leaving. You're amazing. And I know that we got the time, we got the spirit, and we got the rhyme, and we're gonna shine bright on a Thursday night, even though it's a Saturday. That's alright. We got a gnome disco. I can't call it the other thing because I'm on a multi-streaming. Yeah, Biggie Dude is here. Everybody's here. And you know, and you all are for the win. And I am so thankful that I got to see you all again. Yeah, Zanku, let's go. Yeah, Beast Mode. I hope that you made some new friends today. And everything is gonna be okay. Yeah, Aaron, we're gonna say goodbye. And you know why? Because Biggie Dude and all of you are for the win. Yeah, Biggie Dude and all of you are for the... I love you all. Thanks for being here. I don't know if I'll be on late tonight, but we'll see. Be good in your neighborhood. Thank you, everybody. Good night. You're amazing. May you feel wonderful about life and do all the good stuffs and be good to yourself and be good to other people. Biggie Dude is leaving the building, and I love you long time. Blink, blink, bye, 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 yeah, buddy. Woo-hoo, yeah. And that was Biggie Dude doing Biggie Dude stuff live on the Biggie Dude Network. Stay tuned for other nonsense from somebody else. But Biggie Dude is leaving the show. And as always, thanks so much for being alive. Happy today you are awesome. Don't forget to do good stuff for yourself. And here's a fart sound. I think that's a great way to go. Are we going to win this battle? I don't think we are. Broad Breaker just whooped us. Dun, dun, dun. That's okay. We probably lost. Hey, I love you all. Be good. Bye. Bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye.